Hey folks, how you doing? How is your day going? I hope everything is working out for you today. And today is January 29th, 2025, and I am out here in Calgary, walking these neighborhoods here, and I'm gonna go out on this fucking rant right now. I cannot fucking stand this illegal immigration anymore. These illegals everywhere, all over the place, like United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Europe Union countries, like. This needs to be stopped, like, and see what Tom Homan is doing right now in the United States. That's what we need everywhere. I'm immigrant too, man. I'm legally. I got passports and all that. There's nothing wrong with immigration. You want to do it proper way. Sort out your paperwork. Do your police background checks. No felonies, no criminal charges, yeah? And you can speak the local language. Fucking go for it. Go for it. You got green light. And if you come here, even here in Canada, you come here, cannot speak the language, and you're criminally charged in your own country, sex offenders and all that stuff. Don't fucking come here. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you here. As simple as that. You got your own countries. You wanna commit crimes? Do it in your countries. Don't come to these countries here. And why the fuck I had to go through all this process, like a lot of paperwork, just to get my permanent residency and then apply for my citizenship, right? Ain't easy. It wasn't easy, and cost me so much money here. When all these illegals, somehow government supporting them. Like I was never supported by government, never got unemployment benefits, nothing, never. I lived in 3 different continents, 6 or 7 different countries in my life. Government never supported me, never. None of these governments ever gave me any free money. I had to work, I had to apply for documents, I had to pay so much money to get these permanent residencies or passports. I'm a dual citizen, right? And I can live. I got Europe Union passport, one of the Europe Union country passports, and I got Canadian passport. I'm legally. And everywhere I go, everywhere I work legally, and I pay taxes. And how the fuck these other people can come here to these countries, not paying taxes, getting these benefits and all that shit? Like, how am I different? Because I'm white, right? Where's my white privilege? Where the fuck is my white privilege? You fucks, like, I'm so sick of you guys, like, when you say, oh, you got white privilege, that's how you can do this and that, like, fuck you guys, like, fuck off. Don't come to this country if you don't fucking speak the language and you cannot sort out all your paperwork here. As simple as that. And we need Tom Homan in every single country. In Europe Union, Australia, New Zealand, United States, he is there, like, right? And in Canada. We are so sick of these people, and you don't even understand. The average Canadian or American don't even understand how this works. They're getting these cheap labor fucks like here, you know? They want to build these homes for $5 an hour, yeah? And the locals are suffering because all these builders, I'm talking about fucking, like, my industry, where I work. I'm a plumber and gas fitter. And what's happening, I lived in Malta for a year, and I did see how it works. If you want more than fucking $6 an hour, you're not hired, because all these people who cannot speak the language, love-educated fucking fools, will take the workforce, and they will work for anything. They will work for fucking $5 an hour. They will work for even for $3 an hour, and that's totally fine with them. And that's what drives down the economy here and all these wages, because of these fucks. Like, they come over to my countries, and when I say my countries, none of these countries are my countries, right? And even if you are born and raised in Canada, it's not your country. What do you own? Do you own the country? United States? If you're American, do you own the country? You don't. Nobody does. I don't own my country where I was born. I've never been back there, like, for fucking 30 years. I don't own that country. I don't call that country my country. Right? And if you own the country, you should be in charge. Obviously, you're not. As simple as that. You're not in charge of anything in this country. Even though you're saying, oh, this is my country. You're not in charge of anything. Globalists will make decisions. Who is going to come in and who's going to leave the country. So I'm so fucking sick of you guys when you support these fucking immigration illegals. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? And at the same time, like, all these cheap laborers are coming in here, even legally. There is a couple of them are coming legally, and they're okay to work for $5 an hour. And what they do, they fucking rent a house like this, right there. It's a single family home. There's like 12 Indians, adult male, in their 30s and 40s. Not in this particular place here. I'm saying in general. I lived in Malta. I did see all this fucking bullshit. 12 adult male from India cannot speak a single word in English. Left their wives and kids behind in India, and they moved to these countries here. And they think this is fucking awesome. It's fucking ridiculous, like. Let's go this way here. There's kids. Oh, I slipped. Fuck. Do you understand how this works? Like, and I think this is totally fine for somebody like me or people from Canada or Americans or United Kingdom or Ireland or Australia or New Zealand. Are you fucking okay to share this little bungalow with 12 other fucking adult male? Are you okay with that? No, we are not. People from India, they're okay. They're fucking totally fine. That's what pisses me off. Like, I live with my kid, 2 kids, my wife. We don't share. I'm so fucking sick of this bullshit, man. And we like, you know how it goes. Like, these people work for $5 an hour here. Like, I'm not saying specifically this place. I'm just fucking pointing out like what it looks like. There's like 12, maybe 14 people from India lives in this place. Maybe. I'm not saying in this place. It can be. And they are okay to work for $5 an hour. And we Canadians, I am Canadian, we're not okay with that. We pay fucking 25, maybe $3,000 a month for rent. Like places like this, these beautiful duplexes. Easy $3,000 a month. These little duplexes, if you're lucky one, you can get one for $2,000 in Calgary right now. If you're lucky. And no garage. Garage is separate and renting out garage for something else. The landlord is renting out this garage for another $300 or $400 for somebody else, unless you want to take it. You want to pay all that money. So this is what drive down all these costs, and these people from India, they live in these bungalows like this, 12 of them, 16 of them, maybe even 18 of them, working on shifts, fucking Uber drivers, complete fucking idiots, cannot speak English. They come to these countries, they come to English speaking countries, cannot speak a single word in English. This is what really drives me nuts. How can I speak 4 different languages and none of these immigrants, these illegals, cannot speak fucking, like, they speak just their own language, like Indian? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people here? If you cannot speak, if you want to come to Alberta, and if you cannot speak English, fuck off. Get the fuck out of this country here, of this province. We don't need these people like this. I'm so sick of it. Like I said, I lived in so many countries in my life. You know, in every single country where I went, I did speak the local language. And I chose most of these countries are English-speaking countries where I lived in my life, you know? And people respect me because I can speak English, right? And if you cannot speak English and you're an uneducated fucking fool, do not come here. We don't need people like this. There's a plumbing code, there's a building code, there's electrical code on these fucking sites here. You know what I mean? Like, if you cannot pass electrical code, plumbing code, building code, whatever you do there, fuck off. You fucking idiots. So many. I'm so sick of this. I had to put this out. I want to get this stuff off my chest. As simple as that. I'm so sick of these fucking people all over the fucking place, and no one's standing up. No one's speaking out like I do. Like, why the fuck nobody's speaking out and telling what the fuck is going on here? Do you really want to destroy your culture, your traditions, your people, your celebrations, and what have you? Do you want these people taking over everything you have here, you built, you were born and raised? Like, how the fuck I can blend in any culture? I'm slightly different, right? Because of my experience. How the fuck I can blend in any culture? But these fucks from Middle East, from Africa, they cannot blend in, man. They are not blending in. They just, like, they don't give a fuck about you. They're shitting on your culture, and you're just taking it. Average Canadian, just like, yeah, this is multicultural country. It's okay. We are building more mosques and all this. Is this really okay with you guys? Maybe it is okay. You want to destroy your fucking culture? That's fine. Let's build more mosques. Yeah. Let's get more fucking people from Middle East. Yeah, more Muslim people here. You want it? You will get it. Because you're okay with that. You're okay with this multicultural. Diversity is a good thing. Yeah, fuck you guys, like. Do it. And this is your country. Like you say, you don't even own shit here. And you're calling this is my country. And you're allowing, yeah, this is my country. But that's okay for multiculturalism. That's okay if all these people are gonna come in and replace Christmas to something else, yeah? And my Thanksgiving to something else. That is okay. That's most fucking mindset of these Canadians and Americans and Europeans and United Kingdom fucking people. You're too soft. You need to stand up for your people and for your culture and for your traditions. Do you understand me? If you can't fucking do it, your country's gone. And you're call this your country? When you allow all these people come in? How the fuck I can adapt to anything here? You fucking pussified fuckfaces. You're pussies. When you're okay with all this. Like, it's okay for immigration. We need workforce here. We are not okay when these people come in here for $5 an hour, cannot speak a single word in English, especially here in Alberta, in Calgary. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I'm not Albertan. I was not born here. Lived pretty much all my adult life here. I did adapt. Albertans are my people. Calgarians are my people. People who were born and raised here. They're my people. I celebrate fucking Thanksgivings and Christmas and all that stuff, like Stampede, whatever you have here. You know, I did adapt. I'm one of you guys. But when you're not standing up for your own culture, you're not one of my people. Now, there's plenty of Calgarians who do agree with me and stand up for what I say. My kids were born and raised here. That's why I feel like this is my fucking place here. I'm so fucking sick of these fucking average liberal libtards. These liberal fucking idiots all over the place. Even here in Calgary, man, like, there is liberals support Justin Castro, Justin Trudeau, or whatever this fuckface's name is. You support that fucking idiot? You support Joe Biden? You're dumb fucks. You're fucking dumb fucks. I'll be straight up with you guys. If you support Justin Castro and Joe Biden, you're dumb fucking idiots. You don't know. You know nothing. What's about to happen here? If we're not gonna stand up for our rights and our freedoms and our traditions and our culture. My culture is very similar to Canadian, very similar. Where I was born in the north, in Baltic states. in Europe. Lived all my adult life here in Calgary, Alberta. I feel like I'm Calgarian, one of you guys. If you don't stand up for me and for your own folks, you're fucking idiots. You want to stand up for these other fucking illegal fuckfaces? Go for it. Go fucking for it. And you will see they will destroy your fucking city here. They will take over, especially Muslim people. I got nothing against Muslim people. Don't start on it. But you will see. You will fucking see. Because I lived in Europe for a year now. I know what it's like. I know how Muslim people are taking over. It's fucking insanity over there. You think this is fine right now? Yeah, it is fine. At this time, it's totally fine. In these other countries in Europe, like people are suffering. They don't know what to do. But you know what? You chose liberals over fucking conservatives. You want these liberal you want these globalist fucking fuckfaces to come in and dictate and tell you what to do and what not to do, and what is a hate speech and what is not a hate speech. You can call my this speech hate speech. I ain't give a fuck. I know my grounds. I know what I'm standing for. I'm standing for my people. You can call me nationalist, because I am. I am a nationalist. National Nazis, two different things, completely two different things. And don't even start with these KKKs and all that shit. I'm not one of them. I'm a nationalist. I'm standing for my folks, for my people, for my countries. Even though I don't own anything here in Canada. Canada is my country, and Canadians are my people, okay? I do stand up for my people. I'm so sick of these fucking Middle East fuckfaces and people from India and Pakistan and fucking wherever they coming from, like taking over these countries here. They got the biggest countries in the world, like they fucking they running down everything down to nothing, and they coming down here and they do the same shit here. They're not very smart people, I'll tell you that. I think I had enough, guys. If you got my point, like I really I don't want to apologize to anyone. If I'm offending somebody here, fuck you guys. Like, why the fuck I have to go through these immigration processes and all these paperwork and all the money I had to pay to my lawyers and everything else? I have to pass like criminal background checks, fucking no felonies, no criminal charges. I had to go fucking English tests just to get my fucking permanent residency, and then I got my citizenship, my passport here. Do you know how difficult is that? For somebody like me, I'm a white Caucasian, yeah? I'm not the guy from India. Like I never, like for these guys from India, everything's given for free. They're getting everything for free. Not me. Not me and not my family. I got 2 kids. 2 teenagers. And my wife, she's a social worker. Like, fuck you guys. Like, I'm so sick of this bullshit. And if you support these illegals, you're fucking out of your mind. If you're Canadian, American, Australian, United Kingdom, Irish, you're fucking out of your mind if you support these illegal fuck faces. Like, fuck these illegals. Like, every single one of them needs to be deported. From United States, Canada, Australia, Canada, United States, Australia, fucking New Zealand, Europe Union, United Kingdom. Every single one of them. Like wherever, like Norway, Sweden. Every single one of them needs to be deported. Back there, like. And if they break the law, they came illegally, they should not be able to apply for the papers for next 25 years. And I'll tell you what, in late 90s, I did apply for a travel visa to United States, and I've been denied, and I couldn't enter the country for fucking 5 years because I didn't have a fucking proper itinerary. You know, I said, oh, I'm gonna just wander around. I'm gonna go to fucking Las Vegas and Los Angeles and Salt Lake City, and they're like, oh, you don't have any plans. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I got no plans, but I'm gonna fucking wander around. Like, I'm gonna rent a car. I'm gonna drive there and here and camp here, stay in this hotel room. They were like, no. And back in the day, I was afraid. I was afraid to go to United States. So proper fucking shit. Like. And then nowadays, these people just break in like invasion. They do whatever they fucking want. That's disgusting. I was always afraid to travel anywhere illegally. And I never did. Never did. I traveled legally. Do you understand my point of view? Do you understand my point of view? Legally. Everywhere I went in my life, it was legally. Mountains and mountains of paperwork. And how much money did I pay for all that shit? Just to travel. I'm not even talking about working. Just to travel back in the day. And now it's so easy for you guys. Like, fuck you. Fuck off, you illegal fuckfaces. Like, if this comes to this, like, you know what? We're gonna deport every single one of them. I will help. I will fucking help to get every single illegal fuckface out of Canada and United States. Every single one of them. You're gonna go back where you're coming from. And 25 years, you cannot fucking apply for citizenships, fucking permanent residencies, work permits, nothing. You won't be able to even travel. That's the way it's supposed to be. You break the law, you come here illegally, you should be banned for 25 years. You hear me? 25 fucking years. You shouldn't be able to apply for fucking travel visas. Do you understand that? Fuck off, you fucking illegal fuckfaces. If you like my video, please click the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe and tell your friends about the video so they can watch it too. And leave a comment down below. And I'll see you next time. God bless you. Jesus loves you. And guess what? I love you too. I'll see you later.